So ran into this issue where I couldn't get goosenecks for my line boring unit, and kind of really need one or some spares. Mine's getting a little rough. Let's see. You can see there's like an arc mark right there. I won't focus. That hole there had some slag fall down in there and then arced out. But these things don't last forever. So S-Power, I guess, doesn't have any. They won't get any. They won't get any more in, according to what I was told. And then now you can't even buy from their website, being a pain in the ass. So I just decided to machine some of my own, and we're gonna bend them to different angles. And I'll have some spares, but this is just some brass from McMaster car, 1/2-inch rod. And I ordered an extra long 3/16 drill bit from McMaster car to drill. I think the max drill depth is like 9 inches. It's like a 12-inch long drill bit, and I just put the threads in it, both sides, drilled the hole all the way through it, and then cross drilled it. Just did 3 cross drilled holes, and I already bent one, so that's what we're going for. And then I ordered some brass balls off of eBay, and they'll be at my place here in the next couple days. They're already threaded. This is a 12 by 1.5 thread pitch on the back side there, and so all I got to do is put a 3/16 hole in the bottom of the hole on the ball, and then we'll thread it on, and we'll have our goosenecks. Pretty simple. This only took a couple hours to do. We'll have some custom goosenecks and don't have to stress about it. So sometimes you got to do what you got to do, think outside the box a little bit. But this is a good trick for everybody. If you need to make some goosenecks for something, they're not available, you need something right away, whatever, or you want different angles for your goosenecks, this is not hard to do. I think everybody should know how to do this, especially if you're into custom shit, or you got custom machines or whatever you guys are trying to work. Even if they did have them, say this gooseneck, they had them in stock. If I needed one tomorrow, I wouldn't be able to get one. It'd be probably 3-4 days. So it is what it is. It's a little easier to make them. But yeah, I know some people bitch about how much I talk, but I'm trying to explain it best I can so people can understand, and then maybe they can do it for themselves. But not hard to do whatsoever. And yeah, we're getting a GoPro here probably next week. We got one ordered, so we can do like a head mount, and then kind of show more of the full process of how we do this kind of stuff. I know some people want to see it from start to finish, people that don't have any kind of experience with machining or whatever. I know, when I'm doing this, I'm like, okay, it's pretty simple. I'll bring you back when I get, to the next part. But I guess, I forget people don't know how to do this that watch the channel. So we're going to try to bring some more long content. Still got to figure out, editing software and all that shit. I'm not a computer guy, so you kind of got to just deal with it. I'll get better at it as I go, but I'm not a computer guy by any means, so it's going to be a struggle. But yeah, if you guys like what you see, like and subscribe. Leave a comment what you'd like to see, or what you want different, whatever, and we'll see what we can do. And yeah, we'll see you when you come back.